Can you
How you
hear
doing,
me?
champ? I
I'm
can
doing
hear you,
great, doing
mate. How are
great.
you?
I'm doing amazing, doing amazing. Yes, yes, yes.
Just want to say thank you for taking your time to speak to us today. I know you're a busy guy with camp and everything, so I really appreciate your time.
The pleasure is all mine. Anything I can do to help, the more I help out, the more the universe blesses me. So the more I do, the better
Really
it gets for
appreciate
me.
that. Bilal, what a year for you so far in 2022. You're making your pro debut, MTK Global, next week. But this week, what a great announcement you made. It was yesterday. You joined the long list of great fighters that joined the Everlast family, and including one of your idols, Muhammad Ali. I just want to ask you,
Yes.
when you first got offered this and this news came to you, just tell us your reaction and your feeling.
I mean, it's unfathomable. It's uncomprehendable because as a kid, I grew up, I was watching Muhammad Ali train. I was like, yeah, he's the greatest. He knows what he's doing. He's flamboyant. He's, amazing with the words. He loves the women and people loved him. And he chose Everlast to be his brand, and they chose him to be their ambassador. And then all of a sudden, who knew decades later, a refugee, an asylum seeker, a boy, Bilal Fawaz, me, will be wearing the same logo as Muhammad Ali. It's a dream come true. Honestly, it's a dream come true. It is.
It's very inspirational as well, especially people know your story and you've been through in life as well, and to get to this stage of your life now, Everlast as well, and now you're going to make your pro debut, and a lot more people are going to know who Bilal Fawaz is. It's just the beginning of not just a great year, but a great career path and legacy for yourself.
The thing is, this this is not the beginning because I've been working extensively hard. I've been insisting on my innermost desires and my willpower to not give up. I talk to myself sometimes. I tell myself, you can do it. I tell myself, if you pass this point right now, then the rest will be easy. So uh, this is not the beginning because the beginning started long, long, long time ago. It's just that this is when people are seeing it. People never see all the hard work, the tears, the pain, the loneliness that comes with the pursuit of happiness and success. They only see the end result and then they say, he's lucky. It's not lucky, it's hard work, and when somebody sees somebody doing good, they say, oh, he's lucky, he did this, Lord. They don't know what he's been through or what she's been through. People say I'm lucky, this and that. I tell them I'm not lucky. The harder a person works, the harder a human being works, or an animal, where there's an animal in the jungle, the more they try to hunt, the more they will get. You might not get it in the first go or the second go or the third go, but if you keep hunting, one day the universe will gratify you for your success, for your hard work. So I'm not lucky. I just know that the harder I work, the more luckier my chances are, the more luckier I become.
For sure. I think if anyone says what you've achieved so far is luck, you must say Muhammad Ali, what he achieved was luck. It wasn't. It was hard work. He had a lot of obstacles in his life as well. So you can't really call it luck. It's
You can't call it.
Yeah, you can't at all. So yeah, hats off to you, and respect to you for all the hard work that you've put in, and so now I think it's the beginning of the hard work paying off. So the beginning of that, of the hard work paying off. So the hard work started a long time ago. Would you agree now is the start of it slowly paying off?
Exactly. That's exactly what I just said. The beginning, the hard work has started a long time ago. It's only now that people are seeing the beginning of the repayments of the hard work. So I already knew anybody that makes it, anybody that wants to make it in life, they already know where they're going. Whether you are going to open a company, this channel that you opened up, this pound for pound, pound for pound boxing show that you made up. Before you instigated this idea, before you orchestrated this, you had a clear trajectory. You had a path. You knew that in 5 years' time or in 3 years' time, I'm going to be interviewing boxers that are going to be amazing. I'm going to be interviewing world boxers. See, if you didn't have that foresight, that premonition, that belief, you will never get it. So anybody that makes it to the top, I guarantee you, they have something that the majority don't have. They have premonition, they have belief, they have the gift of prophecy. So
100%.
if you know that you're going to go somewhere and you believe that you're going to get there, and you start making plans to get there, and you start doing things that will allow you to get there, I promise you, you will get there. It might not be as quick as you wanted, but you will get there. You just have to take the first step. I always liken this to the analogy. Imagine this is a football. Okay. What is a football meant to do? It's meant to roll, right? It's meant to be rolling around, right? Okay. But the football will never roll until you kick it. So you got to kick it first, and then it will roll. If you don't kick it, it's just going to stay here. So you got to kick it, and kick it means making an effort in whatever you do, whether it's boxing or whether it's life, whether it's anything.
So I was going to ask that. So if anyone is watching this that, faced similar or, any bad circumstances that you have in your life and they have a dream, is your advice to them to take that first step? Don't let any obstacles stop you, and to just go for it.
Yeah, basically, I would tell that to them, but I also tell this to them, that the point where you decide is too much and you want to quit, that is the point where you never should quit, where you should not quit. That is the point where you dig deepest the most, because after that point, it's a smooth sailing from there. There's a reason why we feel pain when we get closer to our goals. I promise you. There's a reason why we feel immense pain when we get closer to our goals, because the universe doesn't want us to get it. Not the good side of the universe, because there's good, there's bad, there's hot, there's cold, there's dark, there's light, there's summer, there's winter, there's day, there's night, there's boy, there's girl. There's always two sides to everything. So the bad side of the universe don't want us to get it, because he knows when we get it, we're going to be happy. And sometimes the universe don't want us to be happy, the bad side. So when you get to that point where the universe is throwing obstacles at you, barriers, and throwing heebie-jeebies and, whatever, like doubts, anxiety, disbeliefs, incompetence, that is when you need to say, okay, yeah, it's hard now, but this pain is temporarily. This pain is temporary. Nothing lasts forever. It cannot rain forever. The sun has to come out. So whatever pain or whatever obstacle or whatever situation you're going through, even if it's a breakup, even if your mom died or your father died or your house burnt down or your girlfriend leaves you or your boyfriend leaves you, which is the most case of the whole people in the world, that emotion, that pain would only make you stronger if you decide to pick up your feet and walk through it. You will come out strong, and you will look back and you will say, wow, was I really there? How did I even stay there? I'm glad I get out of there. But before you get out, you wouldn't see what it would look like from the outside of it. You will always think, it's so hard, I can't do this and this and that. But trust me, everyone is already doing it. Everyone has that willpower in them. If you have a job, a 9 to 5, doesn't it feel hard for you to wake up in the morning when your alarm rings? It does. When the alarm rings and you say, oh, snooze, snooze, snooze. Yes, but it's your willpower that makes you get up and say, no, I have to go because I don't want to lose that, because you have a foresight for a salary. You have money at the end of the tunnel. So if only you can see what you will receive before you receive it, then the hard work would not be hard. It's just that people see the salary a lot more than they see the opportunities and goals. If you have money coming in every month, that's guaranteed. But when you have a faith that you're going to make it. You're going to have a big mansion, and you don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know a clear date. It's not on the 1st of January when the paycheck come. You'll be discouraged. I don't think we're talking about boxing right now. This is more than boxing. This is more
No,
philosophical
this
stuff.
is inspirational. So this is great. The question I want to ask you is, I want to ask you a question. A lot of boxers get into boxing and they have a goal. So a lot of boxers get in it to leave, that Muhammad Ali wanted to become a great champion, leave a legacy as well, or to inspire people. Others just want to be known as undisputed and one of the greatest. In 50 years' time, when people Google your name, apart from being world champion, what's the legacy and goal that you want to leave in boxing? What do you want to do in boxing?
In boxing? To
Or
be the greatest.
In life in general.
In life, yeah. In boxing, to be the greatest. In life, I want people to play my video or my YouTube video 20 million years from now, or 150 years, and whatever they're going through, they will slap themselves in the face and say, what am I worried about? This is nothing. You know, I guarantee you, no matter any problem you're going through right now, I can help you. And I'm not a guru. I've never been to guru. I've never been to a monk or whatever. But I guarantee you, no matter what you're going through right now, if I have a conversation with you for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you would laugh at yourself for having that problem. You would laugh because you'll be like, I never saw it from this perspective. I'm only seeing it from this perspective. For instance, 3 + 4 is...
Oh, you're actually asking me? 7.
Okay, 5 + 2 is...
7.
100 minus 93 is what?
7.
20 minus 13 is what?
7.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Different journey, but the same destination. No matter what you are going through, there's a different way to approach it, and you will arrive at a clear view of your problem. You will see it from a different perspective. And a lot of people don't see that. They only see one side of things, you know? And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. It's just that their upbringing, their life, they haven't suffered. They haven't been through rigorous challenges in life that makes them see a different alternative. You know, once you've been bitten and you understand what the taste of hunger, next time you are hungry, you will understand how to behave around it. You know, the more you play around with a situation, the more you become accustomed to it. You know, and you just, you know, it's hard to accept that life is not easy. It never is, it never will be, and it never is going to be easy. That's why, you know, people always play the victim and say, oh, I can't do this, they hate me, this and that. Nobody hates you. You're just not working hard enough.
For sure. In boxing terms, you want to become the greatest. You want to become world champion as well. Where are your dream destinations, and maybe one stadium you would love to fight in?
Vegas, of course, Madison Square Garden, where Muhammad Ali fought. Probably the best place I want to fight is Zaire, the Rumble in the Jungle, where I think is in South Africa or something like that. I want to fight there. The same spot. I want to go there and set a ring and fight there, and that will make my dreams come true. Right there. I don't care about the glamoring, shimmering, and the sparkling lights of Madison Square Gardens. Yes, of course, because everyone goes there. But for the money, you go there. For the glory, for me, for the glory, which the money has nothing to associate with, is it Zaire? Zaire, right? Zaire.
I think it's Zaire. Yeah.
Yeah, Zaire. The song is in my head. It goes, Tumara, Tumara. Yeah, I like it. It touches my heart.
With a great promotional team like MTK Global, anything's possible, and they could put a show on even on the moon if you wanted to. And how excited are you to be working with MTK Global and for them to move forward with your career with them?
The thing is, I'm ecstatic. I'm excited, but I haven't seen what they are capable of because I don't know anything about the boxing. I'm new to this. Okay. I'm not talking about boxing. I'm new to the professional game. So I don't know what to expect. I just know when someone treats me good, I can feel it. And when someone treats me bad, I can feel it. So um I just hope that they treat me good, you know. I've suffered a lot. You know, I don't even have a house. I don't have a car. I have a bus pass. I have an Oyster card. I'm in Liverpool right now training for a camp, and I'm having to beg people to stay in their hotel. Like I'm in this hotel right now, and my Instagram is what is paying for this because I have a blue
Wow.
tick and I put up a following symbol saying follow this gym. I mean follow this hotel, the Shankly Hotel. It's one of the best hotel. Amazing. Look at that.
It actually looks nice.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. You know. So I live in London. I'm sharing toilets. I'm sharing bathroom with about 4 people. I don't have a car. I don't have a house. I don't have a mortgage. I can't travel. I can't do anything. If MTK was supposed to get me a fight outside the country for one in a lifetime opportunity where a fighter falls out and there is a space for anyone to jump in, I can't fight because I don't I can't travel because the Home Office are not allowing me to travel. They don't recognize me as somebody, as a citizen. I'm stateless. I don't have a country. I don't have a passport. I've never been on holiday my whole life. I've only been given 30 months to reside in the country and work. After 30 months, which ends in June, July, I have to apply again for an extension. So I can't travel. I can't go anywhere. But I know where I am right now is better than where I was. But where I am, I could be better than where I am. So I'm better than where I was, but it could be better than where I am. And I can't complain because 5 months from now, 6 months, I mean, 7 months prior to this moment, I wasn't here. So I'm appreciative of where I am and excuse me, and my trajectory and my family. When I say my family, MTK Global is like my mom and my dad. They're like my mama and my papa right now. They're giving me the opportunity to shine, you know. I just hope that Lee Eaton allows me to gives me more fights and more fights and more fights because I'm 33. I don't have the luxury of the youthfulness, you know. So that's
Anyone
it.
that I've ever spoken to about MTK Global and Lee Ian has never complained, and they look after the fighters. And I'm sure Lee is going to give you a lot of opportunities this year as well. And starting with next week, live on IFL TV as well. How do you feel to
Yeah.
finally be fighting in front of a crowd on your pro debut as well?
It's unfathomable. It's uncomprehendable. It's the extent and the magnitude of what I will be feeling is it's priceless. It's glory because 10 years 10 years prior to this moment, I had my ABA national championships in York Hall. That is where I became #1 in the country. And 10 years now, I'm fighting there as a professional. And it's my first fight. And it's the mecca, it's the pinnacle of boxing in the UK. It's like the place where the Pope lives, if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Of
Italy,
course.
right? Rome. This is like the Rome of Italy. Um, York Hall is like the Rome city of Italy. So I think you understand my analogy.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's just like when we say Madison Square Garden is the mecca of boxing. This is the mecca of UK boxing. You're cool.
That's right.
A lot of historic fights, and a lot of historic fights fall there as amateurs, and you're following in their footsteps to make their pro debut. A lot of them did it in York Hall, and and a lot of them were part of MTK. So you're following that tradition as well, which is amazing.
Yeah. I know. I can feel it. I tell you, whoever is in my weight, they should be afraid of me. And I am not boasting, with all due respect. If you're in my weight class and you and I encounter, I intend to cause damage. I'm not just fighting for a belt. I don't care about a belt. I don't care about anything. I'm fighting for my future, my kids, my life, the comfortability of my future. I want to sit down at the age of 50 and not worry about working. So whoever is in my way, and you are in my way, you should be afraid of me. And if you're not afraid of me, I'm afraid for you. I look forward to the fight, February 11th.
That's a big warning to the super welterweight division right now. And Bilal, I look forward to seeing your debut. It's been long waited, and you know, you have a lot of followers, a lot of fans. You have inspired already a lot of people, and you will throughout your career. I'm sure of it, even after your career. The last thing I want to say is thank you for taking your time to speak to me today. It's an actual honor to actually speak to you, and I can't wait to meet you in person. Do you have a final message for the followers who are going to be tuning in that night and traveling to York Hall to see you make your pro debut?
I thank you all for your support. It means a lot to me. I know I might not be perfect all the time, but I strive to be, and I'm only human. I make mistakes. Just don't condemn me when I make little mistakes and say the wrong thing. But just know that my heart is pure and my intentions are good. Thank you all.
Thank you, Bilal. Take care. Good luck
Pleasure.
next Friday, and I wish you all the best of your career.
Likewise. Take it easy, my man. Take it easy.
Take care. Stay safe.